Just tune in for a moment to the Aquarian energies of that humanitarian care for all, and also the ability to connect to hope and joy and creations of the future. You can do this anytime. We've talked about this before, connecting with your future self, which is just a frequency we're doing. We're not asking for words or lottery numbers. We're not asking for images even. It's a little bit like working with a crystal, where you receive the energy of that crystal, or if you're outside with trees and you receive the energy. It's just creating a space in your heart in a moment to receive some energy from your future self on your future timeline. Are you still with me? At the moment with this full moon, so tomorrow, this is in Australia, there really is an opportunity for these two time streams. They're coming online at the same time. There's a lot of energy, a lot of frequency. The way we would talk about star portals and the things that happen at different times of the year, like with solstice and equinox, where universal energy comes to Earth or Earth energy goes up. It's really about working with these energies at this time to support us and to support all. So you can intentionally tune in to your heart space and just feel the way you might before you prep working with a crystal or any kind of energy work or receiving energy from a healer. And allow the time stream of this future self to open up before you. It's almost like a golden follow the yellow brick road from your own heart. You know, you can use the imagery that works for you. I just use whatever comes into my wacky brain. But it's really about being in the heart, breathing that in and feeling your heart ground you to earth, but instead of using the roots that we might normally, or ribbons of light, just getting a feeling of almost sort of fine frequency, sparkling silver and gold energy that comes a little bit like the jumper that comes from the heart. You could breathe it down into the earth, because earth is very much in her 5D element vibration now, and so the way that we were connecting with her may have changed, and it feels like she's asking us to be a little bit more diffuse and a little bit more responsive, and feeling that the grounding is more grounded through light. So we ground into her light. So you feel that sparkling frequency in your own heart. Just follow me here, down into the earth, and allow it to rise up and almost back over the whole spine, way up above the top of your body. And again, receiving that universal light. And it's about visualizing, intending fine frequency, sparkling light. So just breathe that in from above and below. Good. Back to the heart. Feel those glorious golden gates wide open, and feel golden energy, a golden path, a golden stream from your heart, just radiating forwards, way up and out, and breathe. And just intend to receive the way you might if you had a crystal that you wanted to connect with that wasn't actually in the room with you. Just take a few breaths for a moment and just see if you can feel into that golden light, that visionary aspect of yourself, the future you, and what future you might like to give you, present you now, to help you. Again, it's just a frequency, so just breathing in and breathing out and intending, pretending that you can receive now this transmission of energy, of support, of inspiration. And just breathe. But don't be looking necessarily for a word or an image. Just imagine that it's like your radio receiver, and so maybe sometimes you're always putting the energy out, and that's fine and that's good, but for now you're just breathing, and in the stillness you're receiving this frequency from future you. Breathe it into the body and imagine it filling the body with light, golden light. Yeah. Okay, and then imagine the golden light overflowing your body and swirling all through your fields, and really feel it also within the throat and all around the throat, front, back and sides of the throat, this swirling vortex of light, of inspiration. Just intend and allow yourself to connect with the energy of Aquarius, the constellation of Aquarius, and bring through any of those parts of you, the inner teacher, the wisdom that you have within to share, allowing that to come to the forefront as though it's magnetically pulled from your heart by that golden stream of light from future you, the futurist. If this doesn't feel comfortable to you, sort of leaning into the future, just imagine that you could sit back in the present and again just receive blessings the way you might if someone sends you a prayer. But if you want to lean in a little bit more energetically, literally, physically, to future self and just receive that transmission. Don't need to know what. Okay, and just bringing it through and just seeding it in the central channel there. It's just like we're stoking the flames there. I also want to suggest that some of you who may not feel like leaders, visionaries, or teachers, there is a story there for you. There is something for you to share and to work with in the world. And you don't need to know what that is now. And you don't even need to believe that right now, but energy will be coming online for you. I don't know if you can hear them now, but the kookaburras are outside my room. And the kookaburra medicine is really about a lightness of being. It's about healing. So we definitely are healing. Even if you're not feeling that you're healing, you are.